Hello, good morning, students. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. On today's lesson, we are going to be talking about degree of comparison. Degree of comparison is a kind of comparison used to compare something with another thing or with the others using adjective to compare. So please remember here we only use adjective. So we don't use verb to compare. We don't use noun to compare. We only use adjective. Here I have some adjectives for you to see. Short, tall, thin, happy, good, important, expensive. They're all adjective. Basically, there are three kinds of degree of comparison. The first one is positive degree, and then the second one is comparative degree, and then the third one is superlative. So in a moment, I want to explain this one by one to you. Okay, there are three kinds of degree of comparison. Number one, positive degree. It is a comparison to compare one thing with another in the same level. Please remember, must be the same level. Can be the same level of amount, can be the same level of size. Okay, here are some adjective for you to see. Okay, to make this work, S must be put before and after adjective. So let's look at some examples here. Number one, Angga is as short as Budi. So look at as. As is put before short, which is adjective. And then another as is put after short. Angga is as short as Budi. So Angga and Budi have same size of height. So they're not different in size. Okay? Number two, my brother can run as fast as my father. Look at as is put before fast and another as is put after fast. Fast is the adjective. Okay? My brother and my father have the same ability when they run. They can make same speed when they run. Okay, did you get it? Okay. Number two, comparative degree. It is to compare one thing with another thing in different level. So please remember, must be different level. Can be different level of amount, different level of size, or etc. So again, here's some adjective for you to look at. Okay, so comparative degree. Let's focus on this comparative degree. So if the adjective has one syllable, so we have to put er, becomes shorter. Short becomes shorter. So shorter comes from short because we put er, so it becomes shorter. Okay, tall becomes taller. So if the adjective has two or more than two syllables, then we have to put more before the adjective. More important. Important. How many syllables is that? Important. Three syllables, right? As well as expensive. More expensive. And please don't forget to put then after the adjective. We only use then for comparative degree. We don't use then for superlative. We don't use then for positive. Okay? Let's look at some examples here. He is shorter than you. He is shorter than you. So who is shorter here? He. So you is the taller. That's why he is shorter than you. So if you are taller, I'm shorter. So we can say you are taller than me. Okay? If you are the taller. Okay. Okay, number two. My car is more expensive than Ali's car. My car is more expensive than Ali's car. So look at more. We put more since the adjective has more than two syllables. Expensive. Three syllables. That's why we put more here. And then don't forget to put then. My car and Ali's car. If I spend more money to buy a car than Ali spend money to buy his car, then we can say my car is more expensive than Ali's car. But if Ali spend more money to buy his car than I do, then we can say Ali's car is more expensive than my car. Okay? Get it? Okay, here there is exception. Exception. So if the adjective has two syllables with letter Y at the end after the consonant, so we have to replace Y with I, and then we put ER, so it becomes happier. Lazy become lazier. So this also you have to be careful. So let's look at one example here. She is happier than me. If I'm happy, you are a little bit sad, and then we can say I'm happier than you. So if you are happy, I'm a little bit sad, then we can say you are happier than me. Okay? You get it? Okay. Next, let's have a look. Irregular adjective. Actually, you can find more of irregular adjective. Here I only have two, good and bad. So good for positive, better for comparative. Bad for positive, worse for comparative. So we cannot say good becomes gooder for comparative. Bad becomes better. But the right one is good becomes better instead. Bad becomes worse. Okay? So you have to be careful with these words. You have to memorize them. Okay. Okay, the last one. This is the last kind of degree of comparison. It's called superlative degree. So it is kind of comparison to compare one thing with other thing. So now we talk about superlative. So we talk about the most. So again, I want to explain you when if the adjective has one syllable, then you have to put est if you want to make the superlative. Est, shortest, and don't forget to put the shortest. Okay, and also the tallest. Again, when the adjective has two or more than two syllables, so you have to put most before the adjective, and don't forget to put the. Okay, here's some examples for you to see. Number one, he is the shortest in my class. So look at we put the before the shortest. So shortest comes from short but because it has one syllable, we put est, shortest. So let's just say I have 10 students in the class, and one is very short. His name is Ali, and no one has same as his height, and then we can say Alice is the shortest in my class. Okay. Number two, his house is the most expensive in Indonesia. Look at we put the and then most, because expensive has three syllables. That's why we put most. Okay, so you must remember all the clues, which is really important for you to remember. Okay, so students, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask your question by sending me a message on my personal WhatsApp. Okay, I think that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.